Good evening. Thank you for staying with CBS News and Channel 8 this evening. I'm Isabel Garcia. The Secret Service says shots were fired at a rally for former President Donald Trump in western Pennsylvania while he was speaking on stage. Trump was rushed away, bleeding from his ear. The agency says the suspected gunman and a person attending the event were killed and 2 others critically hurt. CBS News' Lauren Linder is in Butler County, Pennsylvania, with the latest details on what happened.
Take a look at what happened.
Secret Service agents rushed former President Donald Trump off stage after shots were fired, moments after he began speaking at a Saturday evening rally in Butler County, Pennsylvania. The Secret Service says a man attending the rally was killed. A doctor standing nearby tried to help him, performing CPR.
The guy had spun around, was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here.
Trump raised his fist as he left the stage. On his Truth Social site, the former president said he was shot by a bullet that pierced the upper part of his right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong and that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin, he wrote. Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening.
I just hear these 4 shots and everybody's screaming drop, and you can see the blood like splatter on his face, and the Secret Service just barricades him.
The Secret Service says the gunman was outside the cordoned-off area of the rally, standing on an elevated structure, and that he was shot and killed by a member of the agency's counter-assault team. A large number of Secret Service agents is in Milwaukee right now ahead of the convention. They're trying to piece together what happened here in Butler. President Biden spoke a couple hours after the shooting.
There's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this.
This was Trump's last rally ahead of next week's Republican convention in Milwaukee. He was taken away in a motorcade and again held up his fist as he got into his SUV. Lauren Linder, CBS News, Butler County, Pennsylvania.
And state and local officials are reacting to tonight's shooting that is now being investigated as an assassination attempt. Governor Kathy Hochul releasing this statement on X tonight, saying in part, quote, "Any violence against a fellow American is disgusting and unacceptable. We must express political disagreements peacefully, civilly, and respectfully. I am praying for the safety and health of former President Trump and all who are attending this event in Pennsylvania," end quote. Meantime, Monroe County Executive Adam Bello also releasing a response tonight, which reads in part, quote, "Today's assassination attempt of former President Trump and the shooting death of a rally attendee is a tragedy for our country and for our democracy. I condemn political violence. It has no place in our country. I'm relieved that the former president appears to be safe. My thoughts are with President Trump and his family, and to the family of the individual who lost his life merely attending a peaceful political rally. Thank you to the brave men and women in the Secret Service and law enforcement who put themselves in harm's way protecting the former president," end quote. And while the proximity of the incident was miles and miles away in Pennsylvania, the situation certainly having a widespread and, of course, historic impact. News 8's Gio Battaglia joins us now in the studio after speaking with people in Rochester about their thoughts on all of this. Gio.
Isabel, good evening. There are a number of different reactions from people we spoke to, some calling it a conspiracy, others saying there is no place for assassinations at rallies. We caught up with people on Park Avenue this evening just a few hours ago. Here's what they had to say.
I was just nervous. I saw everyone posting the pictures of him like with the blood on his ear, and I was just hoping he's okay regardless of anything. Making sure, I mean, it's sad that anyone would even think to do that at a rally. People should feel safe like expressing their opinions about political situations. I hope that this doesn't happen again in the future at these rallies, so that everyone knows that the whole point of this country is to just be able to speak your own opinion.
I think there's no place for assassinations at rallies just because there's too many people. It's a little scary if I were to go to a rally, but I would never be at a rally at all. So, because I know how cutthroat the political climate has been recently.
And the Secret Service says it's currently adding more manpower in the wake of the shooting, and plans are in the works to expand the security perimeter at the Republican National Convention. And the FBI is now the lead agency handling the investigation. Isabel, back to you.
All right, Gio, thank you very much. And for any and all updates on this breaking news, you can go to rochesterfirst.com anytime. Also, CBS News Sunday Morning and Face the Nation will bring you the latest developments first thing tomorrow.